What does quality of life mean to you? For some people, it may be financial freedom, or for others, it could mean flexibility and time. But what if your quality of life could mean all of the above? If I told you growing your virtual private practice as a dietitian can improve your quality of life, would you believe me? I'm Libby Rothschild, founder and CEO of Dietitian Boss. Welcome to my channel. My program empowers dietitians and nutritionists to create their own private practice from scratch and emboldens already established practitioners to think bigger. My method provides a step-by-step process to improve how you market yourself on social media so your practice can become far more profitable, help more people, and create an everlasting impact. Today, I want to talk to you about our amazing client, Fatimah Fakori, who built her virtual private practice with a 2- and 4-year-old during COVID with no childcare. She recently came on our podcast because she wanted to talk specifically to busy moms who don't think they can build their virtual private practice. Fatimah wanted to stress the fact that even if you're busy as a mom, you can have it all. You can have your own virtual private practice, still have time with your kids, and make good money, over $10K a month. All from leveraging the power of social media. To learn how to sell from social media, watch this video. To Fatimah, this is what quality of life is all about. Fatimah makes an average of $10,000 a month from her virtual private practice, but she wants to emphasize that it's not all about the money. The money to her stands for so much. The money means that she can put her children in a private school without having to overburden her husband. The money means that she can feel more financially equal with the weight of her relationship because she's lightened the load on her husband because he's no longer the sole provider. And the money means that she has an identity outside of her home life. In fact, her son calls her a foodie teacher, all because she's faced her fears and decided to start her virtual private practice. Fatimah is very cognizant that some women end up in a certain financial situation because they take time off to have children, and that's okay. In fact, there's a popular name for this. It's called the motherhood penalty. But there's no reason to keep paying that penalty. So what do you do after having children? Do you go back to work? AKA clinical, like being overworked and underpaid, while now feeling the guilt of leaving your child at daycare? For Fatimah, having her own virtual private practice gave her the flexibility to do things her way. Now, she works from home, and when her son barges in while she's on the phone and says to get off the phone and come play with him, she has the flexibility to put down the phone and play with him because she's her own boss. And to her, that epitomizes quality of life. The last thing I want to say is that if you're a dietitian making less than $100 an hour, then you're not making what you're worth. You have to do some serious homework to figure out what you're getting out of your job and why you're still there. You're obviously not there for the money. Is it the hours you love? Probably not. Is it the flexibility that you have there? Doubtful. Is it the control over your own schedule? If you're working for others, that's highly unlikely. Then why haven't you started your Dietitian Boss journey to try to take back control of your quality of life? Fatimah says that it took her about 6 months after hearing about it to actually start her virtual private practice. And though she's doing amazing things, she can't help but think how further along she'd be if she started 6 months earlier. Fatimah says that she was probably scared about starting, and that's why she didn't start earlier. Now, she says that what scares her the most is wasting precious time that she can never have back. Now she spends every free second she can with her family. In fact, she says that she often takes her son to the park on Tuesdays and Thursdays because she refuses to work on those days, and the parks are never crowded. That's the freedom that she has and the quality of life that she's always hoped for. Fatimah has made her dreams of having an extraordinary quality of life come true despite having 2 kids under 5 during COVID with no childcare, and she wants to let you know that if she can do it, so can you. To get inspired from how Fatimah gives back because of her successful private practice, check out this video. If you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe, and comment below with what part stood out the most.